Hello everyone and welcome back to Valhalla. Alright, it's day 5, I believe, the beginning of day 5. Now I think that along with the nano camo we got, I want to say that we were fucking around in here and reading a couple of things. Didn't she say she wanted to buy something? I can't remember if she did, but before we do that, someone told me that I might have missed that in the last one when she said she wanted to buy something. I hope I can find it again, because I would like to buy her the things she wants. First, let's read these really quick and see what they have to say about it and then start our day. A white knight just beat me up. I'm crying right now, let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk, and when I'm finally out of there, a group of 3 white knights stopped me and asked me for my ID. They also wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. Once I saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID. And just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. Because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I of course refused, but they'd lose their patience and one of them hit me right in my temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor and they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, I hate this place. I hate it so much I want to leave this hellhole. Oh, but then this thread is closed. Could be fake news, right? Jill says, I've been lucky to never have that kind of problem with the White Knights, I guess. That's scary. But it also could be fake news, right? It's really easy to have fake news on the internet. Streaming Chan thread. Did anyone see last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was okay. Bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. I don't care. I'm going next week to ask her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender's been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, lol. Wonder if there's illegal activity going on there? Why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. This city, man. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug, and then this thread is also closed. Jill says, man, it sounds shady when they put it that way. Then they're talking about you. Here's some information about the bank, which I think we're going to read a lot of. Apollo Bank is being attacked, and no one's reporting it. Are you actually surprised? Well, considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting from the site. It looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. Wow. So they're actually helping the protesters? Oh, that's not the way to help the people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. God, this is a little too real right now, is it not? Ooh. Jill says, may the gods guide Say to safety. I really hope that she's okay. I have a feeling we're going to be hearing more about this. Let's see what the Augmented Eye has to say about the news. Surely they're going to have something on this, right? Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack, and it's still in updating mode, I think. Kimberly wrote this one. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announce what seemed to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately, however, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. Oh boy. We might be dealing with a dual threat here. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system, however. None of the terminals at the bank were working. The bank is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Oh my gosh, I hope they're all okay. Jill says, I hope Say is alright. The Augmented Eye is also being attacked, apparently, according to the news. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Oh, they got scared, because remember the last time we read it, it was all hacked at the bottom. Jill says, thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. God, really? Pollution to reach historic levels next year. Okay, you guys, these news articles are a little too real, are they not? We're looking into like a mirror or something. Even though this is well into the future. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. Force says, how long until someone says pollution is good? And Jill says, there's a book. I get it. Right, okay, so we looked at the nanocamo app in the last one. Anything new on Mickey? No, it's the same. Right, so I did hear her say that she maybe wanted to buy a fan. I don't know what that's actually called. But when I was editing last, I noticed that we kind of glanced over what she said she wanted. Is this it here? Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good though, really good. And with all the pollution and everything, even though it seems like she has an air conditioner, I'm thinking that we need this. Thank you for people that gave me the insight to look again. I really gotta pay attention. All right, so we got it. Where is it? Is it here? Oh, there it is. Look, it's a fan blowing right on her. That wasn't there before, I suppose? All right, well. We also looked at the nanocam, but I felt like some of that was a little too expensive just for now. But let's wait on that and see. It's probably fine. All right, let's go to work. It's time. What I need you guys to do is put in the comments what your favorite piece is from this so I can add all the good ones to the jukebox. That's what I need to do. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Oh, why? Because of the bank, maybe. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly. That means more people will be looking for a drink. Oh yeah, I suppose that's true. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. Dana really cares about us. It's so wonderful. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford not to come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. It seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What'd you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? No, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Streaming John, is she still sleeping? Hasn't it been overnight? Oh my gosh, she must be so tired. Yeah, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about it. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear's in place. And neither my pants nor my panty shirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh well. It's the best night and day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Here comes all the chat. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Okay, hopefully she gets home okay. Oh my gosh. Jill, you alright? Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Time's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's give the boss some rum. Go to the bottled drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Oh. Rum, grandpa booze. I'll have you know that a good rum is very nice. Okay. And then here's some nice rum. Here you are. Here. All right. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Oh, it's jukebox time. Everything's pretty much settled up. Let me think. Did we get anything new? Can't remember if it actually shows you if you got anything new or not. Dawn approaches, reminiscence, digital drive. These are all the same. Tell me what your favorite is, and then we'll see. I guess we're ready. I do like starting off with this piece. I really like this piece. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. I think what? Wait, that's not how it goes. No one is here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I hope he's okay. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. What? You guys, Mother Brain has showed up. What, okay. What voice do I even give this thing? What the hell? Good evening. Holy shit! That was a record-breaking jinx. Ooh, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
I'll have a blue fairy.
Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Oh my god. On it. Let's give this, brain a blue fairy. We were just talking about the brains in jars in the last episode, were we not? Oh, weird. How are they gonna drink it? What, are they just gonna pour it on themselves? Alright, I suppose we could give them a large one if we want. Maybe we'll get a bigger tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, aged, and mixed. Alright, one of these will turn your teeth blue. Well, thank goodness this doesn't seem to have any teeth, so maybe we're okay. Here you go.
Nice. Yeah, this is the thing.
So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. I should have figured as much. You can drink stuff?
And eat. I have the same system Lilith do.
Can I ask you something? Miss... Oh, it's a lady? Uh-oh. Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. Oh, it's Taylor Swift. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram, or of that I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not. I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. I'm really reminded of Futurama, even though those were heads and not brains. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? I guess Mother Brain in the cartoon had arms. The cartoon, I mean, being Captain N, the Game Master, I think is the only cartoon that ever showed Mother Brain. She was a giant brain in a jar with lipstick, and she had tentacles coming out. I'm assuming the same thing here, maybe, although I don't see any lipstick. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in, well, quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I remember a cute face like yours. You guys, this brain is hitting on us. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's going to take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so... happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that will help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder.
Do you want to make me happy, Jill? What?
It depends on what it takes.
Don't worry, just give me a beer.
Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer. Okay, let's make her the nice beer. What a nice brain. Never thought I'd say that, but here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. Regular one for you, darling. Just in case. I don't know if brains can get drunk. Here, a beer.
Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer is always good.
It's interesting, though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads.
You were?
Yeah. We were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here.
I've thought about that too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on?
That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim.
One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him to a body.
Oh. Well, you'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar.
I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking.
Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time?
It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk.
Oh, well, that answers that question. If you want to call that a downside...
Well, if you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience.
Why, though? Lilim can get drunk with no problem.
Yeah, but in their case, the brain's a computer attached to the body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you, being in a jar, is figuring out exactly how you work.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Jill!
Oh, Alma! Oh, sorry, I didn't know who that was. Oh, girl, how are you doing? I am so glad to see you. Just, oh, Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way.
Why, hello there, beautiful.
Oh, whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. So sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. Miles Edgeworth, why are you a brain? I mean, I did work a summer in Little Maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads.
I like the band. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor.
Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink?
Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic, and I have at least one face.
I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding, it'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you?
I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with it.
Awesome, I'll pay for your next drink then.
What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor?
I'm fine, actually.
You're gonna have me drink alone?
I don't want to drink that much.
Okay then. Cobalt velvet. Straight from Taylor to Alma. Well, isn't that lovely? Taylor's a very nice brain.
The nicest one I've ever met.
Da, 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 da. All on the rocks and mix. Here we go. Cobalt velvet, my dear. Your drink.
Hope you enjoy it.
You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year.
Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right?
Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right.
Really? One would think it's been longer.
It feels like it's been longer.
Shut up, you love me and you know it. So you just started coming here and that was it?
Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Oh, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes? Don't know.
adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kinda sad, though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye, Taylor. Well, honestly, what a nice brain. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. I can't believe I actually met one. Hey, Alma, is your family really strict or something? Not particularly, no. Why? The other day, you started mumbling something about numbers not caring about what you do. About a 27 not caring if you have a Catholic wedding or not. Oh god, it's not the numbers thing. Right, she got drunk in the last one, the last time we talked to her, I think. And she was spouting off a whole bunch of stuff like that. Yeah, my family isn't strict per se, but my mom can be really abrasive. To her, the fact that I'm this old and not married or pregnant is a sign that I'm never going to have kids. Boy, that's real. Never mind the fact that she already has 3 grandkids. I love her, but she can be, well, ugh. Girl, I feel you. Ah, yeah, I kinda get it. You also said the words, I was a blossoming woman, and I wasn't gonna stand for it. After talking about some 8th grade teacher. Oh, yeah, that. You see, back when my body started developing, I got really shy. But at some point, something snapped within me. I wasn't feeling shy anymore, and I felt powerful. My body felt like a new toy to me, one I was going to make sure to use. Of course, there were 2 problems with that idea. I was a teen, a horny teen, and I was surrounded by horny teens. Oh, I'm not even ashamed. I still stand by the core moral I held back then. I think a lot of people go through that, though. I think it's okay. But it's one of those memories that you look back to and become terrified of how reckless you were. Honestly, I feel this big time. As a young person growing up, I became very reckless. It's very true, because I had a very strict upbringing. That seems to be a very common correlation, doesn't it? That's what's going on here as well. It's okay. In your childhood years, your teenage years, and even your young adult years, it's okay to fuck up. Really, that's what it's all about. You gotta fuck up to learn, so it's okay. I mean, I could have gotten pregnant or worse. That's true, though. At that age, I was always dressed in black and I was obsessed with occultism. That was also me, though. The worst I remember was being the butt of other kids' jokes. Oh, it's okay. I feel it. Being an outcast, right? It's very common. Well, you know how the old adage goes. Don't compare your life to others. You don't know what they've been through. This is very true. Never compare your life to other people. Especially in this day of social media, right, guys? Like, you can make anything look perfect. It's all a ruse. Everybody has problems. Everybody's fighting something. It's okay. You guys, you're all gonna be okay too. I know it. Nah, I wasn't comparing. Just wondering if some of that self-esteem thing would have helped me back then. Oh, same. I wonder that too. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed the break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but the Vita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Oh. Never mind the fact they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when she married a guy she'd only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Those are always to blame. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. Ew, no. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know. Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh, yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Kashik. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kashik's the name of a chieftain in some native tribe. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum is involved. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. Fringe weaver, that one has a lot of alcohol in it, does it not? She must be... Oh yeah. Yeah. She must be feeling it today. I don't even know if I should give her like a big one, because I know that when you get people drunk, they give you different dialogue. But when you do that, you're getting rid of the normal dialogue that you would have had. So I'm not sure what's better. I think we're just gonna try like a mix of both. Is that what you guys would do? Probably, right? We don't want like, I mean, I guess we could do a whole drunk run or something later, but like, that'd be weird. One fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? Well, I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kind of said that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? Well, I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France, to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Oh no, I'm sorry, France. I'll try. Mon hieroglyphe est plein d'anglais. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, what does it mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. Oh, thank God. Okay, hopefully I didn't offend anybody. I did try, though. But college started and I stopped taking classes. Guys, I'm starting to take French classes right now, actually. I'm very excited. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know. All my mom's side of the family lives here. And the chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? Well, I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something someone would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. You told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? Ugh, a mostly honest job? Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So, it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time forensic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something is an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Anything classy. Here goes nothing. What? Okay, can't type? Classy. Let's see. Something classy. She wants a classy drink. This is all we have. Bad Touch, Cobalt Velvet, which she already had. A Fringe Weaver too, which she already had. I guess I shouldn't give her anything else, right? Because, like, I don't want to mess it up. What hasn't she had? A Mercury Blast. She hasn't had that. Brantini's nice too. That's classy. Yeah, let's make that for her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like this song too. 1, 2, 3. This one's really chill. Obviously, you guys, I like the chill ones, but I want to know what you guys like. Aged and mixed. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend this. So she's gonna like this. Here. Bravo, you made me very happy. Woohoo, I guess. You know, sometimes I feel you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands on the other hand... Why do that? Why go through so many people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. Who do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Or maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I too had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Reasons. What is it? Tell me. Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me. Huh? Why? Can't I stay here away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between those tits of yours and nobody would know. Why not just say please come and let's keep talking at the back of the bar? You got the message. Now, come on. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Alright, it's break time. Aw, we get to have a break with Alma. That's wonderful. Love it. I wonder if we're going to hear more. I think we're probably going to hear more soon, right? About the bank. I was actually expecting that to be like the forefront of today so far, but it has not been. It has been a little bit though. Wow, we met a brain in a jar. We got to talk to Alma some more about her life, and I really find it very interesting and very relatable. And in the next one, let's see what happens. I hope we'll meet some more people. I hope we'll find out about what happened at the bank as well. And I hope everybody's safe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying the story as much as I am. I'll see you soon in the next one. Toodaloo.